Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Sebastian and welcome to my unboxing and review of the 5-in-1 MHL adapter from Callstel. So to get started, we see the simple packaging right here. We already see the adapter through this kind of window. Then on the back we'll get some more information, so for example what ports we'll find on this adapter, but we'll check that out on the adapter itself. And so for example we also have LEDs that show the status, and this is mainly used so that you can connect your smartphone then for example to an external monitor to output video. And so if we open the packaging, we already see this very simple adapter right here. We have some quick instructions, and then actually we see right here just some quick start guide and what you have to be aware of. So for example, if you want to output signals, video signals, that is over HDMI, then you definitely have to also connect a power source, so a micro USB in. So here we can then take out the adapter itself, and then we see this adapter here for the Samsung devices. So for example for the Note 2 and 3, Galaxy S4 and S3, you can't just use the standard micro USB to output the video. You actually need this adapter, but of course you can just simply remove it completely. For example, if you have an HTC device like the HTC One, then it works just with the standard micro USB cable right here. Then we see the second part here of this adapter, and we already see this 5-in-1 MHL connection kit. And then on the bottom we'll find all the ports. So we'll have HDMI, standard USB port, micro USB, so for example to power this whole adapter, then an SD card reader, micro SD card reader. And so now we are here at my monitor, and of course first we'll have to grab this adapter that I showed you already in the unboxing. Then the first thing that you want to do in order to have the HDMI output on your smartphone is that you connect the HDMI cable that's going to your monitor. Then we have to connect a micro USB cable that's connected either to a powered USB port somewhere, for example on your PC, or just in the power outlet, in order to actually power not only the adapter but also then your smartphone. And there we already see that we have these indicator lights that show that the device is probably working and that it has power. And then of course, since I'll demonstrate this with the Galaxy S4, we'll have to use this adapter that's on top. And so now we'll just connect it to my Galaxy S4, and then it will just take a very short time, and then you'll actually see the picture here on the monitor itself. Now of course this looks kind of weird in this orientation, but if we just go into an app that supports also the landscape view like YouTube right here, then we can just see that if we turn it around, then also we'll see the appropriate picture and just a full screen picture on the display. So here's for example my Note 3 unboxing. And if you just scroll back to the beginning of the video, this works without any issues at all. Also, you might be able to hear it, maybe not. It also transfers the audio here to actually the monitor speakers, or maybe a sound system if you have this hooked up to your display. And so here we just see that in the end, this just really mirrors all the content that's on your device. So also we could, for example, go into games like here Shadowgun. So here we'll just choose Deathmatch quickly to demonstrate this. Now of course you can still connect a lot of other things to this adapter. So for example you can connect a mouse and a keyboard, or you could also just connect an SD card in order to read your files and maybe import them. But I have to say, for me the signature feature is definitely that you have this HDMI out. And so here we see again also Shadowgun, of course one of the games that's almost like console quality in terms of graphics. And there isn't any lag or anything, so this adapter works very well. Now if you have an HTC device, as I mentioned before, then you don't need this like extra portion of this adapter on the top, and you can just remove it. So for example with the HTC One, it also then works flawlessly. And I also tried this on the Note 3, so I didn't have any issues even with the Note 3, the Galaxy S4 or the HTC One. So I'm sure that if your device supports the MHL output over HDMI, you should be good to go. Now I'm not quite sure where all the enemies are, so let's see. Oh, there they are. I was killed. Oh, that's great. So anyways, this just works flawlessly. Of course it takes some time to getting used to it, but it's really nice to play those games here on the big screen. And again, there isn't any lag or anything like that, so it works absolutely without any issues. and it's definitely something that I can highly recommend if you want to play, especially these games on like the big screen, which is very nice. Also that you can just connect basically anything to it, starting from the SD cards and then to your mouse and also the keyboard. And so I'm very happy with this adapter, and I can definitely highly recommend it. And this will also end our review of this adapter. And so I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to the channel as well as give it a thumbs up, and see you next time.